Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first. This is why we use the cards. It's all about my energy, all right? Don't let none of my messages be forced. Let it resonate, okay? Because we're here to manage our emotions so we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it starts with self first, okay? And it starts with the essence of love. Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, and absolutely loving God, okay? So you can balance with the universe, so you can co-create with the universe, but the universe does not co-create without you, okay? So the first card we're looking for, all right? And always remember, do not let my messages be forced. Let it resonate, okay? Okay, first card we're going to have is burden. We don't want to create more burdens. All right, that's the least we want to do. We have enough burdens outside of ourselves, okay? We want to lessen the burdens within yourself. So someone's lessening the burdens. Someone feels like weighed down with someone's problems, okay? It's a very hard load when it comes to maybe creating a pathway. But use your intuition, okay? Because your spirit guides will help you towards your dream home. I can see a dream home for some of you, or some of you want to do architecture or agricultural farming. But you've got the knowledge and the wisdom, okay? Just don't take on any more burdens, my darling. You could be a Sagittarius person, all right? You're about to take action, okay? All right, forward into planting your goals. But don't add any more burdens onto your back, all right? Go within yourself and do your own clarity. Someone's probably got a burden of someone's truth. Let it go. Let it go. It's not your burden to carry. You have your own burdens to carry, my darling, okay? Go within yourself. You could be a Virgo person, or you're just working on yourself, because Virgo means I work. Someone's probably working on their truth, all right? You could be a truth seeker. So you're going within for your own clarity, maybe about a Sagittarius person. But you're going on your own personal quest, your own spiritual truth to illuminate the mind. You could be an Aquarius person, but you're looking at the wisdom of going within to see the star in you, all right? Maybe you see a star in someone and you feel like you're weighed down with a problem because now you've seen the truth. Someone needs to be alone maybe, or unattached to a Sagittarius person, because someone's doing soul searching. Soul search, soul. It's a soul journey. Soul means on your own. Solo, all right? Solo, go low, go lonely. It's okay to be on your own. Spend some time. Someone needs some time alone to do some soul searching about their burdens. Stop taking on people's burdens and go within yourself, okay? It's okay, because someone's lying, stealing, cheating. Someone's seen the truth about someone's plan, about masquerading as a friend. Someone's seen this truth. Maybe this Sagittarius person seen this truth about Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles was creating a Five of Swords, okay? Five of Swords is like mental, physical, verbal abuse, but they cemented themselves by masquerading as a friend to get away with this situation. And the only way you can find about this unknown problem is if you do the hermit. Go within and find your own truth about this person. Don't hold on to this person's burden of their own truth. They have to face their own truth, okay? Someone's going to face their own truth, all right? Someone's very promiscuous when it comes to, it's a gold digger. Bloody hell, I can't be able to go into that one. So now we're looking at hopes and plans, and you go within yourself and do the hermit, all right? Someone's a soul seeker. Oh, teacher. Hey, teaching. Preaching. And finding out about a Five of Swords. Now someone sees a delay, there's obstacle. Because now Seven of Swords becomes Five of Swords. Because 5 and 2, somebody was stealing, cheating, creating deception at receptions, masquerading as a friend. So now someone's creating a new beginning now, all right? Someone's looking back at a new beginning, maybe an Aquarius person, looking at the security of their feelings, all right? You got to pour love into yourself. Remember, to manifest with the world, the universe, because it's a university, you have to let go of other people's burdens. Look at your own burdens. You know, secure your own feelings, secure your own emotions. And this will make other people, because remember, love attracts love, you know. So a helping hand will come towards you. But somebody was lying about maybe a love that was maybe an Aquarius person had a love with maybe a water sign person. Someone was lying so they can masquerade. Do you understand? So other people can help them with their burdens, because it looks like someone can't look after themselves. All right. But new love is here for you, my darling. Just create balance. All right. Just balance out things you can control. You control things you cannot. Let it go. If it's not your burden, not your problem, let it go. Leave people's burdens to themselves. All right. Especially them birds. They like burdens and birds. There's little pigeons. Okay. So someone's looking at money. All right. Maybe you're confessing about money or confused about money. Someone was juggling two situations or an idea. Okay. Because now someone's gone within, done the balance in the truth about the Empress. And the Empress saw the truth about this lie. Okay, about a delay. So now the Empress understands there was delays, okay, because somebody needs to improve, all right? Maybe a Virgo person needs to improve themselves, okay? They need to work on themselves, going within, having lonely time. Somebody needs to do some soul searching, because somebody likes to tell lies. Somebody was lying, maybe, okay, was in the air about a higher priestess, which is the Empress, okay? The Empress is divine feminine, all right? The Empress has divine messages that comes through, okay, to oneself. Because now we're looking at lonely time. Maybe the Empress is alone, the higher priestess is higher than the Pope. Now we're looking at someone very powerful, all right? Could be a tarot reader, okay? This is the highest card in the tarot deck when it comes to higher priestess, when it comes to something very powerful, when it comes to intuition, okay? They can see the good and bad within someone's secret. Someone's secret's going to be revealed because someone sees someone as a mystery. Aquarius person has seen something by the intuition, this lie that's been on their head for maybe 5-7 years. Now you're looking at change, okay? New love is coming in, all right? It's coming in with balance, change, okay? Because we're looking at spiritual growth that came with challenges, okay? Higher priestess saw that you need to create love within yourself, secure love within yourself. Because now someone wants peace and harmony with an air sign Aquarius person to create new love. Oh, maybe somebody wants to pour some love between the sheets. Oh, I'm so naughty. Behave yourself. Because now we understand, right? When you wake up any time of the day, please study your dreams, all right? Because you've got lots of like options that you can pick from. But somebody was looking at a confusion because not all glitters is gold, okay? So we understand every glitter is not gold. So someone had to look around the clouds that were loud, all right? The louds of clouds in the air, because someone had farts of arts that made clouds of confusions, illusions, delusions. And this confusion was so cloudy, you had to use your higher self. Or someone's gone within their dreams, which is the Emperor. Normally this is the Emperor talking to the Empress, all right? Maybe things is very ghostly. Boo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where is she now? No one bloody knows, eh? All right? So now we're looking at beyond, okay, illusions and confusions by going within and seeking the truth. We're not robots. Ask questions about life. Do you know what I mean? Life is very questionable. Life is a mystery. We're meant to be unfolding it. That's the fun. This is meant to be like a playground. Have fun. You're not meant to just wake up, go to bed, go to work. Do you know what I mean? Go travel, act like you're famous, act like you're important. No. Have fun with life. Look at it as Hansel and Gretel. Pick up little clues, you know, from your intuition. And when you wake up, you see the clues around you. Right, where is it heading? Where am I going with this? Have fun with life, okay? So now we're looking at delays. Someone's bringing confusion, but we're balancing out oneself. Because maybe the Empress is seeing this burden with maybe a fire sign person, earth sign person, and water sign person. Because not all glitters is gold, okay? Because now a wish fulfillment for the Empress. Someone has a wish fulfillment, maybe the Emperor, to improve, okay, the situation. Because there was a stagnation. Because there was a stagnation. Now someone bring a stagnation because they're a stagnation. So now, when it comes to stalemate, someone's looking at a cellmate in spiritual prison. Oh yes, someone is being judged. Oh, judgment day here. Now this is just going to be a delay for someone. Okay, because now looking at new love, all right, bringing peace, bringing harmony. Someone needs to take the blinders off. maybe and see a Sagittarius person needs to look at maybe a Cancer person, or look at their feelings when it comes to new love, how to secure their new love. Because now maybe someone, maybe a masculine just over 25, maybe he needs more confidence when it comes to romance. You've got to let that person go and just go and find themselves. He's a burden. Let it go. So for the rest of you, new love's coming in. Just pour lots of love into yourself, right? Someone secretly wants to come in and bring peace and harmony. Ooh, someone needs to take the blinders off. Leo, King of Wands, who's releasing his pain in the rain. Thank goodness. Overcoming depression. Thank goodness. Maybe he wants forgiveness from an air sign person because he went to a Taurus, Libra person that's insecure, lack of confidence, lack of growth, overbearing tendencies, disharmony, man. Disharmony. Yeah, maybe he chose maybe someone more loving. Maybe someone more nurturing. Aquarius person. All right, so now we're looking at a situation that became a shit situation. Stagnations, obstacles, delays. Somebody wants peace and harmony now because someone took the piss. Okay, so now we're looking at weighed. Someone feels weighed down by someone's problems, but we're looking at balancing. Okay, let's look at some good news. Well, we just got to go by the ear, really. Okay, burdens. What's going on with the burden? Unemployment. Someone's got a burden, maybe Sagittarius or a Taurus person looking at a burden now, all right? You've got to let go of other people's burdens. That's their burdens. That's their frustrations. That's their difficulties, all right? They have to have their own spiritual awareness, okay? Because now somebody needs to restore their own faith, okay? We've got to have faith in God. Take that leap of faith. No expectations, no baggage, okay? Just your intuition, okay? Walk by faith, not by sight. Walk by intuition, not by sight. Walk by your psychic gifts and not by sight. Everybody has the capability of being intuitive and being psychic. Just clean your flaws, look for your truth, because someone's looking for their truth, okay? Someone's seeing the truth, maybe a Taurus person. Why? Because someone done the hermit, gone within, done lonely time, that quest for personal truth, all right? So now we understand the Empress is real. Okay, an Aquarius person. But somebody was lying, stealing, cheating, masquerading as a friend. And the Empress is not stupid. That's the divine feminine, the abundance, the creativity is very creative, you know. When the Empress back is out, guess what? She business as usual, you know. So now we're looking at the hermit working. What I say, team. Maybe a team of people want to come in because they've learned and they've studied about the Empress. All right. Now they understand they have to let go of a Taurus person and a Sagittarius person. They've got to go and seek their own employment somewhere else because the Empress will never work with them. But we understand a team of people maybe learn about this lie, and now they see that everyone, it starts from self. You have to love yourself first to create that helping hand from the divine, from your ancestors, from your tribe. It's all about love so they can attract that energy to you, okay? So now we understand someone's looking back at someone's love and they were lying. A team of people with a Taurus person because they were looking at unemployment. They're very frustrated with their career, very frustrated because it comes with difficulties. So now we understand someone was lying because someone's emotions at work is very fickle. It's all about vanity. Vanity Fair, to be unfair, to bring a whole team to be gullible. Someone who maybe they feel as if as well, this higher priestess sacrificed themselves too much, you know, unnecessary. And someone, maybe a Cancer person, it's just given too much to someone. They got to let it go. Find your own love, you know. Very emotional, upside down Queen of Cups. Not a very good mother, not nurturing, not someone you can really talk to unless you've got some employment for them or, you know, you're a certain position. Because someone now wants to collaborate with the Empress. Because someone went in or someone's coming in very passionately, a Sagittarius person. But when they went one direction, it was all about vanity, gullibility, you know what I mean? Maybe a Sagittarius person maybe sacrificed way too much for this, maybe they thought was a nurturing woman when they're in a team of people. When you study this person, nah man, this person is fickle, vanity, gullible. They're just not a nice person. So now we're looking at someone being very hasty, All right, someone's very passionate, maybe to secretly go towards a Libra person, the higher priestess, the empress, to create a balance, okay? Because now we understand, all right, maybe a Taurus person, a Sagittarius person, when it comes to the soul of the self, when it comes to the strength, okay, Leo person was maybe a bit vulnerable, and he brings self-doubt to maybe himself because of a Taurus person had unemployment. Maybe these people just like to look out for each other. But now it's a big debate. It's a big, massive debate now. There's negotiations, okay? Because someone came in quite competitive, all right? Maybe this masculine, he just likes a challenge. And the Empress said, come we go. We're the same as two kind, innit? Let's go, man. You like a challenge. You want a challenge. Let's go, man. And I didn't realize, Taurus got a low self-esteem. Never mind. Low confidence, man. Now feeling very inadequate. Earth sign person. Never mind. Shame on you. Aquarius, Empress. Saw these delays. She understood improvements is necessary when it comes to this team of people. Maybe this team of people with a Leo person wants a peaceful resolution with the Empress, and now they understand they studied someone and she really is the Empress. She's not a frickle, vanity person or fucking gullible. Sorry, people. You followed the devil. That's gullibility. Okay? Now we understand the Empress was on her own for a bloody good reason, because you all need to see yourselves very clearly. All right? So now someone wants to move on or move forward. Okay? Because someone... Oh, God, somebody wants to compromise. Somebody wants to come clean. Maybe a Cancer person. Because someone was looking at a lack of direction when it comes to, like, spiritual knowledge. This Cancer person, they don't have the knowledge when it comes to spirituality. They're probably taking people down the wrong direction. And it's not giving that good advice. It's like, it's all good being a pastor. It's all good relating back from Bibles and that. But are you actually seeing people have, like, self-control, the power, and not power as in materialism. I mean power from like self-control, self-discipline to know, do you know what? I'm actually a soul having a human experience. I actually can feel it. I seen it. I see my soul tribe. I saw God. I saw it all. I even saw heaven. That's, you see, like friendships, all right? Friendship, fry end. Fries that come to an end. Your fries always come to an end. Do you know what I mean? But your soul tribe, they don't. So as much as you can see your friends in the flesh, intuition is the same thing, but you can see the soul. Do you know what I mean? But you have to have correct behavior for it to work for you in the best way for everybody. This is why I don't think people like to look at spirituality. Like this man today, he stopped me, tried to throw his Bible thing at me. I said, I don't really listen. I don't follow the Bible. He said, what do you follow? I said, spirit, intuition. And then I said, I saw God's head come out the sky, and God said, he's coming. Do you know what I mean? We have to idolize God only. I never said nothing wrong. He was like, oh, getting excited. Oh, when's God coming? So I said, that's not for me to tell you. I'm not that one that would tell you all the answers. And all. How are you going to learn your intuition? I'll tell you all the answers. I said, just do yourself a favor in it and study your intuition. If you dream at night, just study it. He said, no, I don't need to do that. I've got the book of Jesus, whatever he said. And I said, what? So you're prepared to ignore yourself? He said, I've witnessed enough to know that Jesus is real. I said, well, have you seen God? Have you seen? He said, no, not like you. And he walked off. I said, this is the devil, man. Look at the devil. They always wanted to, this is what I understand, yeah? No disrespect to whoever praises Christianity and all that, but I don't get the hypocritical side of people. They're so quick to give you your information. Like last week, another woman trying to give me their list. But you got big bogey coming out your nose. I say the same thing all the time. Godliness is cleansiness. And I always say, do you follow your intuition? No. But you want me to take your book. All I'm saying is, you don't have to do what I'm saying, but at least respect what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to respect what you're saying to me. I gave you that listen. So if I'm telling you without a book, I'm not gaining from it. Just listen to your own intuition sometime. But the way they speak back to you. I can't do Christians. I'm sorry. I can't. They're hypocrites, man. Hypocrites. Can't do it. I even said, like, I saw bare people running. God is coming. And the thing is, you lot are doing the same thing Jesus did. Jesus said he saw God, A, B, C, and everybody did not listen to Jesus. You lot are doing the same thing. I feel like no one's really putting themselves in God's shoes. I think they're more or less looking for the glory, and glory to them is the gold, oil, diamonds. I don't really think people really care about God like that. I don't believe it. Because it's all down to your actions, energy, and intentions. We only have two energies, left, right, up, down, good, bad. I'm sorry, I can't do it. If you're lying, you're in a devil energy. You don't believe in God, why will you lie? Why lie? Do you understand? My masculine knows I love him to bits. I'll always be there. I'll marry him tomorrow. But I'm not putting up with his fucking ego. So he might get cussing sometimes in the email. If you don't like it, oh well, but I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to go out and hurt no one else. I don't care. I might change my mind tomorrow. I might love him again tomorrow. I always love him all the time, but bloody hell, this is frustrating. You know what I mean? You've got to trust your intuition. We can't keep always trusting things outside of ourselves. Then we start blaming everybody else but self, because everything starts from self first. Do you know what I mean? So maybe Leo wants victory with a higher priestess. And the higher priestess is going for recognition after maybe someone accused them of having like unstable emotions. No, your Taurus has unstable emotions, man, because they're unemployment, frustration. These people are just fickle people, Vanity Fair of an air sign person, air sign, or maybe your higher priestess see the secret. Now they're having a victory. Someone's winning, man, because someone's got an advantage when it comes to the higher priestess. Maybe a Leo person is seeing triumph now because he had the upper hand, because he saw these dumb bitches, man, too fast. Now looking at delays, maybe towards someone's victory, maybe a Leo person. But higher priestess, the Empress, she saw this, man. She's going for her own victory anyway. Her own recognition from her own back. Didn't know no one. Only reason why you might see one or two famous people, because you're like in my energy. You are part of my story. I told you that already. You're going to be part of my story. Behave yourself. You lot are writers, directors. You lot should know. Because you lot are in this more than I am. You lot are more experienced. So you know, writers, you know how this goes, man. There's always a villain. There's always a co-star. There's always a star. There's always extras. Production and EP and all that. Come on, man. Hopeless. Someone's falling from grace. Cancer person secretly falling from grace. But secretly they wanted the Aquarius person to fall from grace. But they're not. Recognition. This is what they're fighting for. They went this way passionately to a Taurus person. Why? Because they're looking for star, fame. They don't care about people, things and places. They just care about fame, fortune. Do you know what I mean? Somebody was focused more on the negative as well. Maybe Aquarius person is focused on the negative as well, man. Because somebody was too hasty. So how can you not focus on something positive when Aries, Leo, Sagittarius was being promiscuous? Do you know what I mean? With an upside down Queen of Cups. So obviously Aquarius person is going to have like negative thoughts. Whether or not the dreams are good or not, it's outside as well. You're not matching it, bruv. Because someone in this group's too promiscuous, too lie, too much secretly. Secret, man. Too much secrets. So now someone's lacking that faith, maybe with a Leo person when it comes to having a victory. And secretly, that's what they wanted. This team of people secretly wanted failure for a Leo person. And now someone's missed the opportunity. A water sign person, a Leo person. Maybe someone's got money confusion. Someone's juggling two situations. Or maybe someone's juggling two women, a Taurus and Aquarius person, thinking, oh, I've got to balance. Balance means I can walk around with the dirty devil in the flesh, but when it comes to the goodness of the self, the Aquarius one is what I dream about. You can get lost. You're not using my ideas to fly around with your dirty Taurus because you can't wash her dirty knickers by herself. No, thank you. Someone's looking at missing out on opportunity with an Aquarius person. Oh, well, you're out of your depth now. Yeah, Leo and Taurus person out their depth. Now they're vulnerable. Now they try to create self-doubt, for Aquarius person. Bingo. Now it's flashback to them. Oh yeah, sent back to sender. There you go. Now you're in self-doubt with your weak ass Taurus. With their low self-esteem, low confidence, inadequate. Never mind. You shouldn't wish for things on people. You shouldn't wish things on people, man. Yeah, don't be adventurous with Aquarius. She's hopeless. She's hopeless. Yeah. Someone's releasing pain. Aquarius person said, oh, you can get lost, man. Peaceful resolution. All right. Maybe somebody, this team of people want a peaceful resolution with the Empress. Okay. They want to release that pain, overcome depression. But Empress has done it. Too late, man. You're always smugging or having a good time, celebrating, laughing on the Empress's back, not realize this is the real Empress. This is what I understand about people. That means I have to be Chinese, I have to be white, I have to be something else before black people actually respect themselves. It's madness. It's madness. But let Buddhism come around, let Jesus come around, see all these people running to everyone else but their own spiritual, African spirituality. And what do you think? That is voodoo, voodoo, doo-doo by being all the bad stuff. That's madness. That's self-hate, man. That's some deep self-hate stuff. That self-hate, man. Is God real? What a stupid question to ask at this stage. At this stage. In my dream, Genevieve Nigel asks me, is God real? You're not allowed to ask now. Peaceful resolution, them days are dead. That's gone. Well, that's not common sense, man. How can you not say your EP, directors, producers? Don't you not have researchers in your team? Don't you not research things before you actually put your foot in the fire? That means I can tell this team has lost a lot of money because your research is shit. And when your research is shit, when it comes to business, you lot are losing a lot of money. That means you've got no foundation for your risk assessment. You've got no foundation for your plans, your vision, your objectives. It's all over the place. How can you, the most important thing you rob from someone that gets downloads from God, they told you this all this time, and 5 years later, that's when you ask. And then 3 weeks ago, you're telling me you're still with Adiwali. That means you're not learned from your fucking lesson. I ain't got time for these immature people. Sagittarius person's getting good news. All right, my darling. Higher priestess. All right. Empress, good news is coming for you. Sagittarius, maybe Leo's got a bit more self-esteem now, being away from that Taurus person, man. Because who you are is what you sleep with, man. If they're drained out, you'll be drained out. Do you know what I mean? If you're winning, they're not winning. Trust me, they'll be stabbing you in the back because they're not winning. These people are crazy. This person didn't even like this Leo from the day they said hi. They don't even like Leo. They don't like no one. These karmics don't like no one. Now you're looking at a secret, what was hopeless. A hopeless secret. Collective. Them days are fizzling out. You see, secrets, it's not happening no more. Open your eyes, people. Many people are becoming more intuitive and more psychic. Get with the flow, be left behind. You can't carry people on this journey. It's a new day, man. People hang on to people because they got like the money, the people, the things. Them days are over. This is about the real dog-eat-dog intuition. We're going for a war, spiritual war, and even might have a war out here as well with China, and it's madness. America and England relies on steel and aluminium. Everybody knows that when it comes to business. Everyone knows that. Especially you studied masters, MBA. Everyone knows that. Why would you fight China? I don't understand. Call them peasants, man. Peasants. Without that gunpowder, England and America will be no one. I know China's got a very big army as well, right? But you don't see them exercising their power like that. They're more into the yin, the yang, you know. If you see China, people don't really think they're under scammy. But when you really study them, what they do half the time, they like to start businesses with hosting countries. And when they do that, they like to bring in their people until sometimes it comes to a certain foundation. Then they leave it. And then they leave it to whoever had that company. Do you know what I mean? They will help to build it. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has their good and bad. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying Chinese people are perfect either. All right, I'm not saying white people are perfect. I'm not saying black people are perfect either. We have to learn to be perfect because we can be perfect from within. I think we focus too much on outside of ourselves. And that's what we're going for a foundation. Secretly, people are going for a foundation for, man. Secretly, people are falling. People are falling. Especially this Taurus or Libra person. Falling, man. Upside down with a Leo person. very insecure, infertile, can't create nothing apart from destruction. So they're going for a sudden upheaval. They're going through it because there's a lack of growth. Do you understand? Taurus don't have no growth, overbearing, dishonest, don't have no harmony within oneself, very neglectful, very neglectful. So this is why someone's probably going for a divorce, someone's looking at abuse, violence, because someone built a foundation on false ground. Maybe a Sagittarius, Aquarius person, maybe. Or a Leo, Aquarius person. Built on false ground, man. So now you're looking at unemployment. Oopsies. Unemployment for a Taurus person. So they saw these fast messages coming from the Empress, and they looked at these Empress and said, yay, let me build a team. Let me lie. All right. Bring frustration, difficulties. All right. And act like I have spiritual awareness and team up and collaborate with a King of Cups. King of Cups probably wants a peaceful resolution now with the Earth sign. I mean, with the Empress. Empress said, no way, you as well. You can get lost. All right. So now we're looking at Freckle. Maybe the Emperor is in his full emotions, but the Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine, he hasn't got a Divine Feminine. Why? Because he went for an upside down one, Queen of Cups, not Divine Feminine. Sorry. Because now we're looking at Two of Cups. Maybe the Emperor now sees the Aquarius when it comes to thinking she was gullible. That was a lie. Lie to themselves. This is why you have the moon here. Self-deception. Self-deception. Maybe this person feels, this Leo person feels like maybe you sacrificed way too much for this person unnecessarily. It's true. Since the day you fucking met him. Way too goddamn much. Okay? When it comes to Two of Cups. Hey, lovers. He wants to come back to a lover, Gemini, Aquarius person, really. But he feels hopeless. Why? Because she's going to cuss him out. She don't care. If you can lay down with the devil, work with the devil, put your devil to your family, friend them, lay down with it, open it and see that little crotch tester. Sorry. You can get cussing by email sometimes. You don't like it, you can turn off your email notifications. Oh, well. Never mind. Vulnerability. Now we see vulnerability, all right, when it comes to a Taurus person, all right, when it comes to messages that went fastly to a Leo person. They purposely created through a King of Cups, okay, self-doubt, to make this masculine drink, I don't know, some spiking shit. So you can have low self-esteem, low lack of confidence, how your ass got there in the first place. So now we're looking at Detective or the King of Cups or the King of Swords. He's looking at maybe vulnerability. Maybe he misinterpreted the Queen of Cups. He thought maybe she sacrificed way too much. He thinks love is weakness. He's a bloody another one. See, they just think these women are gullible. No. No. It's a lie. We've been lied to. Love is the strength. Hey, King and Queen of Swords. Let me tell you. Queen of Swords is always guided by God, always. Queen of Swords is always balanced. Queen of Swords, man, you can't lie. That's one thing, with air signs, you can't lie about an air sign person, especially one that's balanced. Even if it takes them 20 years, 30 years, 26 years, 12 years, they will uncover every single stone that people lie about them. One thing I can't stand is accusations. It creates war. I don't like people accusing me of nothing. I won't stop. Empress, let me tell you. Empress, guided by God, man. Now they want to end this conflict. Because they act like they understand God. But they lied until they really had a come to Jesus moment. Come to Jesus moment. Recognition for a Leo person. Legacies, man. Ancestors. Don't play with our ancestors enough. Trying to take our ancestors' legacy. No. When the masculine opened them leg and what they saw, seesaw, merry-go-round, foolishness. Now someone's looking at hopelessness when it comes to an earth sign person. Never mind a chosen lover. They went on adventure with a sexual adventure, secret one as well. Yes, he did. Don't let that fool lie to you neither, because I ain't no idiot. So they bring confusion, trying to act like, oh, I've been single for 20 years, darling. Or I was hurt 20 years ago and now I'm ready for love. Lie! Secretly had a sexual adventure with a Leo person. Oh, yeah. And a King of Cups, don't lie, girl. You just proved to us you're a high-class prostitute. These karmics are high-class prostitutes, but they love the challenge. They love a challenge. Now they're confused. They're confused now because now they got lack of inspiration. Maybe Scorpio person or maybe feelings. Okay. Confusion. Someone's gone through the confusion. Yeah. We're going for a new world, baby. Tying up one or loose ends. Oh, where we go. Tie up one or loose ends. King of Swords is tying up one or loose ends. Okay. He misses the Queen of Cups, maybe. Okay. Maybe he wants to come in a marriage, start all over again. Maybe he's looking at promotion at work, looking at, you know, all that sort of good stuff for him. Do you know what I mean? Because he walked away from people, things, and places. He discovered a secret. From unemployment to solid foundation now. Yeah. So he's tying up being tactless and hurtful, I guess. Someone who opposes and upsets other people's plans. Maybe he probably wanted to marry this person as Queen of Cups. Hopefully he's in his full mature emotions now, King of Cups. Alright? Or King of Cups is looking at communication, going within, but he's looking at delays with a Sagittarius person. Because they've gone within and seen the truth about a Taurus person. Libra person is caused too much pain. She wants to be alone to release this pain. It's his wish fulfillment anyway, for her to release this pain. They bang too much with a Taurus or Libra person. Too many lovers for some of you. So now we're looking at a solid foundation with a tarot reader, the Empress, looking for promotions. Someone had a choice of a real Empress or upside down Empress, and they got the upside down Empress. Never mind. So someone's looking at maybe new love, someone's performance, someone's looking at someone that's beautiful like a model, or someone's looking at good news when it comes to maybe love, and when it comes to maybe a new job, new pay rise, new promotion in the lotion, when it comes to investments, you know what I mean? So now someone's looking at a new income. Maybe a Leo person, okay? They probably look more enthusiastic, or it could be the Soul of the King of Cups and the King of Swords. This could be the Emperor, the Leo, the real Emperor. And these are just kings around the Emperor. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, leap of faith. Someone wants to take a leap of faith. Maybe a Leo person wants their voice to be heard. Taking that, you know, no expectations, no baggage. So they went right into the Hermit to release pain, to overcome a depression. Maybe about a King of Cups and a Taurus or a Libra person when it comes to communication. Maybe these people are ending a conflict within themselves that have seen the truth. So now someone's starting all over again when it comes to fresh hopes, chances, pathway. When it comes to new income, promotions, money, love. Because maybe someone has gone away from entrapment. Could be an Aquarius person, because now maybe you're looking at being reliable when it comes to her success. Someone's looking at destruction. Someone's walking away. Remember, when you build a tower on false ground, the devil comes in and then it makes your whole foundation come down because it was built on false ground. This could be natural disasters. It could be human disasters. It could be a mixture. But this is something you cannot control. So now there's sudden echoes, maybe with a water sign person, a Scorpio person, and a Leo person. We're looking at divorce, abuse, violence, physical, verbal abuse, bankruptcy, natural disasters. We're looking at tragedy, because all these people, it could be about 5 of them in the group. They're having like a spiritual conflict within themselves. That's why you've got to write your dreams down, because you actually see these people actually by the soul literally having conflicts about a foundation. But maybe with a Leo person, a Scorpio person, and a secret. There's a secret about deception when it comes to lovers, sexual adventures. Do you know what I mean? It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I reckon that lovers were sharing each lovers and lovers sharing each lovers, and nobody was talking about it. Maybe it was an open secret. Because these people here, they're not listening to each other. They talk a lot, or maybe they talk, but they talk like, no, I know better than you. No, I know better than you. No, I heard what you said, but I'm hearing you to reply, but I didn't hear to understand. So now there's conflicts. And while they're doing this conflict, they don't like each other, by the way. They've been building this whole fucking foundation. And now you're going to act like victims, running out like a victim now. Singing Shaggy, it wasn't me. So there's a bull in a china shop. They all don't like each other. But they built a fucking foundation. And now it's all coming down. Running out like a victim. It wasn't me. No, it was you. No, it was you. No, it wasn't me. Singing Shaggy, all of them. Shaggy. There you go. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Or, oh, there you go. Conflict. Queen of Pentacles is the truth. You come to an end, man, of your wish fulfillment. You're up at night, good with different perspective about a Leo person and your decision to bring a delay. Yes, now someone sees a power couple. Oh, never mind, Taurus, never mind. King of Rods, there you go. You're never too far from fucking Genevieve Nigel. Looking at Wounded Warrior. Maybe you saw this difficulty with the Queen of Pentacles. Thought you can get a power couple. What do you mean, a secret? Oh, what was you trying to do? Build her up to a certain level, and then you two bust out and be like, look, we're lovers. Once wasn't. King of Rods, man, you're in entrapment anyway. This Queen of Pentacles wants you unalived anyway. That's for sure. Maybe you see this air sign person as your power couple. Never mind. And you bring it into difficulties. You went and built an estate or a company or something with Queen of Pentacles secretly, and someone's moving out this house. Because secretly this woman was in your house, and now you're heartbroken, or this person's heartbroken, a Taurus person about investment because they went in for a sexual adventure with a Cancer person as well. Now Tyree has seen all this. They had this insight by this Taurus person at their foundation with the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Now someone's missing out on an opportunity because now they see the Alchemist. So now someone's thinking about this Earth Angel, Capricorn person who's holding on to someone's victory when it comes to unrequited love. Justice is here anyway when it comes to new love and reliability, when it comes to being toxic over people's projects. So they were spying, cheating and everything. But someone's voice is being heard about this conflict, this pathway, this wish fulfillment. Maybe it's a past energy with this third-party person, about this secret with a Leo person, the Emperor, that was working with a Taurus person and giving very much generosities to this person with a star. Now they worried, this Leo person. Why? Because they made an air sign entrapment. And guess what? They found out. By the emotions, Queen of Cups is looking at her Wheel of Fortune because she understands all believers are welcome and all the liars are not welcome. Like an Earth sign person, Queen of Pentacles. Nope, you're banned. Someone was juggling when it comes to intuition. Oh yeah, but now because of this, someone's missing out an opportunity. You don't juggle like that, my friend. But I'm balanced. Really. Oh, whatever. So now someone's working on their legacy. An air sign person. There you go. And she's always balanced. Whether it's the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords, she's got her army, her spiritual army. They saw this ending, this painful ending that somebody wanted. Said, really? So the army came in and said, don't worry, my darling. We see this burden. You see your legacy is so big. You don't have to open up your leg for no masculine to see. You've been single for like 13 years, celibate, and you're still sexy as fuck. Never mind. So now we're looking at Queen of Swords. Looking at this painful ending. And she's being very blunt about it. Oh, yeah, because she sees her legacy. And she's working on it, generational wealth. And someone's going to miss that opportunity. Never mind. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.